What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage YouTube channel, and welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage. I've been trying to buy another truck for the channel. So far it hadn't worked out, so I've just been working on the 69 Ford F100. I love this old truck, and there's always something to do to that. But there's a truck that's about to play on Copart. It's a 2021 Toyota Tacoma TRD-OFF Road. It's got 85,000 miles. It looks like a really good truck, but it's got some significant damage to the passenger side. So let's jump straight on the auction here and see if we can win this thing. So it's getting ready to play. The opening bid is $12,200. Looks like Honduras is all over it, so I'm just bidding like crazy, trying to get in front of this thing. So right now it's me and Honduras, and the high bid is $12,800. So I just bid again. Honduras is right back in at $13,000. I really want to try to get the truck, but I don't want to pay too much. I always seem to pay too much, so I just bid again. Now South Carolina's in. So Honduras and South Carolina and me. And the high bid right now is $13,900, and I've got it. So South Carolina's in. No, Michigan's in now. At $14,000. What's another $100? Let's go for $14,100. Now I've got the high bid at $14,100, which is a lot, but I think it's going to be a nice truck. Bonus time at $14,100. We've still got the high bid. So maybe South Carolina and Michigan and Honduras will lay off of it, and maybe we can get this truck. Boom. We just got it. $14,100. So let's go outside and see what we bought. So checking it out, we got a 2021 TRD-OFF Road. And this is sure enough the TRD-OFF Road with the crawl control. I'm really excited about that. These tires are good. This driver's side, the whole driver's side is good. The problem is I didn't get to go look at this truck at Copart. And anytime you bid on these things without going to look, you're taking a risk. So this is the passenger side, which I knew that from the photo, but what I couldn't tell was right here, was this hinge area in the A-pillar. And that's just a little bit worse than I initially thought. But hey, you know what? It's still not that bad down this passenger side. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. And these things go to Copart for a reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and jack up this front end here in the parking lot, put on a couple of tires that'll hold some air, and we'll crank this truck up, see if we can get it moving around, get it in the shop, start checking it all out and tearing into it. So I've fixed a bunch of these trucks, and you can see that that right front is pointing just to the right some, and I think it's probably the steering knuckle. It almost always is. I don't think it got into the control arm, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing out here, give it a nice wash, clean it all up good, and then we'll pull it into the shop, get it up on the lift, and we can check that suspension out real good. One of the reasons I like to go ahead and wash the truck is I can kind of get a good look at what's going on. Like this bedside, it is not too bad, but you see that's a body line. I could probably push all that out. Don't know if I will. Maybe I'll look for a bedside because they just bolt on. And then this cab corner right here, it's got a little bit of a dent right there, which is, it's a pretty good sized dent, but it's just the skin. So I can probably pull that back out. This door is no good. Like the rear door, it's bent too bad. I could probably put a skin on it, but I'll probably just get a rear door. And in the front door, like there's no possible way. This door is killed, like it is completely ruined. I got to find a door for the right front. But the good thing is the window is okay. The window's okay, so that's a plus. The door handle's no good. And I thought that the passenger side didn't have the approach, but it does. So if you got the key in your pocket, you pull on the handle, you get to get in the truck. This one, this passenger side is destroyed. And then the passenger side fender is also destroyed. Like he hit that thing really hard, or she did, you know. But you can see right here, like I know that this apron is probably okay because these fender stands are up here. We'll get the hood up in just a minute. But right here, the bumper's not that bad. You can see the fog light hiding down in there. So we'll have to have a fog light probably, fog light bezel, and probably a bumper. So we'll probably have to have a good amount of parts for this truck, which is why it was sitting at Copart. And since this one is a 21, like it probably should go back with OEM parts. And y'all ask me all the time in the comments, it's like, hey, how come you don't ever try to source used parts? And I guess the long and short of that is I can get the Toyota dealer to bring me the new parts, but obviously they cost more, and I can't really get in the truck and run and round up the parts a lot because I do work full time and not on these trucks, but I think on this truck, since y'all ask me all the time, I'm gonna see what I can find on Facebook Marketplace within a reasonable radius, and I'm going to go pick those parts up. That way I can have OEM parts and see if I can save some money. So we got her all cleaned up. We got it all shined up. The driver's side of this truck is nearly perfect. I didn't even see a scratch on the fender, the two doors, or the bedside. Not even a door ding on the driver's side. Back here at the tailgate and the bumper, I mean, all of that looks really, really good. The only thing is there is a little bit of a scratch right there. And you know, maybe I can do something with it. But check this out. I mean, this truck has a whole set of second generation fender flares. Like what in the world? Like a whole set of the fender flares are in there. This, of course, is our tire. It's not going to make it. But the other three are really good. So I'll probably just buy another tire just like this. And the tonneau cover, it's really nice too. Nothing wrong with that. We might as well check out the inside while we're looking. That tail light is not for this truck. And they always throw the floor mats in. I mean, for whatever reason. But the seats are not too dirty. They look pretty good. The back seat looks good. Everything's looking good back there. And then up front, the driver's seat, of course, is all power. The driver's seat looks good. The passenger seat looks good. And I guess the jar, you know, of the wreck kicked out the little switch over there for the windows and door locks on the passenger side. But we've got, you know, everything on the dash looks good. Got 84,000 miles on it. And this truck's got a good bit of options. So we've got blind spot detection, got a power rear window, wireless phone charger, dual climate control. We've got, you know, rear parking sensors. It's got the upgraded radio. I'm not sure if it's got the JBL sound. I don't think that it does. But look up here. We got the rear locker. and we got crawl control. So it's a sure enough TRD off-road. And then we've got the power inverter in the bed. It's a nice truck inside. It looks really, really nice. So we're gonna finally get it into the shop, get it up on the lift. I know that steering knuckle's bad, so I ordered one. I should have it tomorrow or the next day, and we can go ahead and put that in and maybe take the truck down the road, make sure the suspension's good before we get too far along. Start looking for those parts on Facebook. Well, I finally got this truck up on the lift after I got it all cleaned up. I'm going to show you the steering knuckle because I kind of pinpointed the damage here. If you look right here, real close on the steering knuckle, you can see where that paint cracked. And that right there is where it bent. I think the rest of the suspension under here is okay. It's hard to tell. You know, when you got a bent steering knuckle, everything kind of looks off. So it could be, you know, we could have a good bit of stuff off. So first thing we got to do is get this knuckle replaced. And I just bought a brand spanking new one. And this sucker is the same steering knuckle pretty much from 2005 to 2023. So I've replaced these things a bunch of times. I'm going to take everything apart, get this steering knuckle off, put the new one on, and then kind of see where we're at. Maybe we'll try to source a new tire for this thing. That way everything can match and we can kind of measure everything before we get too deep in it. I got the steering knuckle out. You can definitely see how much it's bent compared to the new one. And it's not that they're weak, they're really strong, but at least it just bent here and didn't break, because that would cause all kinds of damage and destruction. So they're really, really strong, but I mean, they're gonna bend. Like if you get in an accident like that, it's gonna bend. So I'm gonna get the seal put back in this one, and we're gonna get this one put back in the truck. So this tire, it got damaged in the accident. So I trotted right down to Walmart and picked up a brand new tire. Had on sale for $96. It's the exact same tire, exact same size. I really need to check the suspension out. So before I put everything back together, I'm gonna put the new tire on the wheel. That way we'll have the truck on the same size tires. We can really check it out. I got the new tire put on, got the steering knuckle put in, and took the truck down the road, and the alignment was way off, which I knew that. I brought it back and I used the gyro line on it and got it really close just so I could drive it and test it out. Suspension is okay now. So I spent the last couple of days looking over Facebook Marketplace to try to find some parts, and I found the rear door, and this door was not the right color, but that's okay. And check this out. I found the bedside, and this was the right color. I don't know if it's gonna match. I had to go to the junkyard though to pick up the door. So the front door, it's got the handle on it, which is a good thing because mine's broke off. But I got the door. It's off of a 2019, I think. And I also picked up the fender and the fender flare. And I think this is the first time that I got all OEM parts used from the Facebook Marketplace and the junkyard. I don't really know if I saved a lot of money, but I got a lot of little parts that I needed. So I'm gonna start by getting this fender off and seeing what's going on behind it. And then I'm gonna take the door, and I just gotta see if this stuff is gonna fit. I know we can get it to fit and we can make it fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, get all of this stuff off, see how it fits. We'll go from there. Well, all in all with the fender, everything here is about like I expected. I already ordered these little fender stands because I knew they were going to be broke. And this one's just made on the hood hinge. If I can't make that line up, I'll just order a new hood hinge. This one down here always gets bent, so I'll straighten that one back out. All of that I'm okay with. I've got some headlights, not a big deal there. The only thing that's really concerning me right now is wondering if this post is in a little bit, which it could be. We might have to try to pull it back out. That may be the case, but I went ahead and took the back door off too. So we got both doors off and the fender, the whole side pretty much. And I'm going to start right here and I'm going to bolt up our new door, our bright blue door. And then I'm going to try to bolt up the front door. That front door is pretty heavy, so I enlisted the help of the lift. I'm going to do that. I know I've got this to fix, but I don't want to try to fix that till I get my new door on and see how everything fits. I'm thinking that right there is a pretty good initial test fit. And I just took the heat gun and pushed that bumper back out. It's honestly not too bad. Got a little bit of a crack right there where it's not going up in there like it should. And that's because that bracket is damaged and I got a new bracket here for the bumper coming in. But the fender looks good. The front door fits good. And this back door fits good, which just leaves the bedside here. So I might as well pop this bumper off, scoot the bed back. We'll see if we can go ahead and put the bedside on, pull it outside in the sun, and let y'all tell me how we did. I think it's looking pretty good for a day's work. So let's go ahead and put the bedside on. That way we can have all our new parts on and see how it's all gonna fit. And you've heard that saying, what a difference a day makes. I think we've made a great deal of progress on this truck today. Definitely let me know what you think about it, what you think about the used parts. I know we still got some paint work to do. We got to paint this door and it's got a little bitty dent right here. This door's got a couple of dings, this and that. It looks pretty good. Then we've got this corner of the cab here to fix, which you can tell, you know, the difference. This color's a little bit more blue than that color. And these up here, they actually match. They match really nice. Like if you look at the hood to the fender, and that matches. I definitely want to know what you think about it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hit the road and I'm gonna run this truck for a day or two, kind of see how everything drives, see if I can clear out all the codes, get it all fixed up. And I think we ran out of time for this video, guys, but stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna get everything fixed. We're gonna get that cab corner fixed. We're gonna get the doors painted. We're gonna get everything done. And we'll get this truck 100% back to OEM. I'm really happy with the purchase we made. When I first unloaded this truck, I was a little bit nervous, but man, feeling good about it now. Don't forget to leave us a comment below and drop us a like. We'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of Orange Wires Garage. We're out.